Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. Let us continue with the game. This is episode 23 of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, number 13. Okay, remember this guy challenged us? Okay, let us go. Let us go and accept his challenge. And to do that, we go to the city. Okay, we're in the city, right? And then we go to using the D-pad, going right on D-pad. We go to visit, D-pad down to visit, click X. And so these are the people that wants to talk with us. And so Xiang Ji had issued us a challenge. So let's go visit him, and that duel will happen. Let's do this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now hopefully we... Now the tutorial has this duel portion, and they explained it. I didn't understand it very well, but there is a tutorial for debate and a tutorial for fighting. They're actually very interesting, and it's not always a guaranteed win or loss. So in this case, our warlord has 107 in terms of war, and the general that we're fighting has 100. So very little difference, not that much. So I will go down. So attack has low power but nullifies unbalanced. Let's go with high power. But it will use up 2 of the points that are highlighted. So it's like a critical hit. It's like okay, we did hit him hard. And then let's do cannot be defended against, seals next enemy. So let's do unbalanced so we can spend another point and see how this works. Okay, we defeated him. So there is a basis for this. It's almost like the scissor, stones, and paper deal. And then the 4th item allows you to recover those points that we just used up. Okay. Oh, I thought it would be such a peerless. I cannot forget that martial fight. Better stop. Okay. Next time, sure. Of course not. Okay, indeed it was. So that was the duel, and I'm happy I did not embarrass myself in that one. Let's see what this other one is. What does this one do? Oh, this is again, you can train with another person here, but those are things that I recommend you. If you happen to play this game, you can play with that, tinker around with that. Because when I played all the 7 scenarios, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, the 6 scenarios rather, those 4 scenarios took like at least 100 hours to finish, especially scenario number 5. That in itself was, I would say, at least 100 hours. That was not easy. It was, it was a very challenging scenario. And I would advise, if you want a challenging game, use scenario 5. If you beat scenario 5, go ahead and try scenario 6. I just have so many games out there to play and show you. I would like to show you some of them that I don't think I have time to. I just don't have the time in the world to play all the games. And scenario 6, I think, can be beaten, but it might be. It just maybe. I'm just not ready for the number of frustrating efforts before I finally win it. So there are other games to play. So. Fuck, there are so many games to play, and right now we are just concentrating on PS4s. So can you imagine if we are also including Xbox One and PC games? Well, I think I might progress to those to Xbox One and PC games also, but right now PS4 has so many games for us to actually work with. So, and PS4 is so friendly in terms of allowing me to uh, upload content into my channel. So right now I am what do you call this? Prejudiced in favor of PS4. So let's just oh, okay. So that's another area I never really because assuming when your officers are when two officers are close to each other, and especially they go into battle together, like assuming they put them in the same army, oh they are a magnificent their contribution or their effect as combatants is extremely enhanced. Okay, what is this? What? Oh, is it only level 20? Why? Why? Sometimes I don't understand this AIs. This guy could be better employed in what do you call this? In development work, but why did you put them in military work? Anyway. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand the AI. Well, as it is, the AIs are pretty good, but there is a lot of thought going into this. I mean, in terms of the developers when they developed this program, a lot of thought went into it, and in terms of trying to balance the game, because, like I said, a live person is extremely way ahead of the AI in the game. So if we were given the same set of advantages that the AIs get, oh, Yong-an, oh. So who are these guys? So see, it's always advisable to have governors and ministers in every city. The AI can go about doing all those things. Just managing our own little city alone is so hard, right? It takes forever. Imagine Nobunaga, we had to go through all, like, literally hundreds of fortresses and castles. Here we just manage one, and yet it already occupies a lot of our time. So can you imagine if we have to manage each and every city in this game? So our governors, AI governors, are doing very well, a very good job for us. My hats off to the Koei development team. So maybe assuming if we were able to control all aspects of the city, at most maybe we can control maybe 2 to 3, and then that's it. And then you add on to that the combat phase. Wow, that would have been nearly impossible to do. So the AI governors are a tremendous help, actually. So in a sense, it gives us a balance between a good balance between micromanaging, so we can micromanage to our hearts, or at least in this case to my heart's content, and yet at the same time not really be bogged down by too much. Liu Zhang, yeah, this guy has, jeez, yeah. See, can you imagine this guy? No, he's not very smart. So can you imagine we'll bog down? So Chengdu. So Chengdu is also an important city in history. So now that we've taken it over, we can recruit the officers in it, and we can actually search for them too. Or I think they were also the captive officers. I think, yeah. Sure, let's meet with Han Sen and talk to him. Oh, let's conquer Nanpi. Let's check it out. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. The Chengdu area has a special soldier, the Eastern Infantry. It's similar to our, it's more defensive oriented rather than the armored infantry that we have in our area. So Nanpi, where's Nanpi? Go, is this not? Oh, so he's taking 3 cities. Oh, he should be providing what do you call this? A threat now to Liu Bei. So let them fight it out up in the north, and we can take our time down here in the south. Let's let her do this. Oh, I should visit her because her, you know, are we helping anybody? No, we're not helping anybody. Should we visit her? Because by visiting her, we can we visit her? No, we cannot visit her. No, you won't allow us. So through them, we can visit other people. Let's visit Yihun.
你有什么事吗？
So, okay, let's see what's developing up here. Oh, not much. So they've taken that. Because we need to work with her, and then when she comes and invites, or she sends an invitation letter, then we can talk to her. And the more often we help her, then our rapport with her will go up. Because right now she has the lowest loyalty among all the officers. One of the things I found out that if you don't improve, so loyalties with some of the low loyalty officers, even if they are not pirated by another warlord, their loyalty, if they're in the 70s and they don't go past the 80s, after a couple of years, they actually leave you, or they leave us, and they maybe join a monastery or become a free officer out there. And that's not good, right? Because we would like to keep us here. Again, I prefer farming to gold because we have enough gold as it is, but farming is super important because once we start fighting, especially if we're fighting a warlord with a number of cities under their control, and we have to send out, you know, multiple armies, provisions go down very quickly. And so it is always better to have rice around rather than gold. Between rice is primary, and then gold is secondary, and tertiary are military developments. Oh, can we now visit her? Hold on, let me help this guy out. And see if we can. Okay, see if we can visit. Oh no, we're helping this guy, so we cannot visit. Okay, I'm sorry, because we're busy. We're helping this guy. So we have been, our governors have been recruiting soldiers from from other warlords. I wonder what kind of loyalty level they have. So yes, we'll accept. Thank you. Yeah. See, her rapport with us is so low. It's 21, and our rapport to her is even lower at 7. So we do need to talk to her and maybe give her one of the low-end gifts. Let's give her a low-end gift. A Chinese peony? Sichuan peppercorn? Will that improve? Wow! Oh, give us +5. Ooh! It's now class plus 15. Yeah. So she was so low, really. So that's 80... 87, 77. Wow. That was good. That was good. Okay. That helped. I'm happy I did that. Because she was one of the lowest people in terms... No. What about Duan? Oh, jeez. No, I'm not gonna help this guy. Let's help Anjan again. Come on. So we're not doing much fighting here, but we will soon be doing that. Uh, because what happens is that whenever, let's say when we start fighting, and we are perceived by all the warlords as a real threat, because right now we're not taking as much territory from other warlords. So once we do that, they will form a coalition. And the coalition, the AI here, is very different from the one in Nobunaga. Even when they form a coalition in Nobunaga to go against our daimyo, they are actually very cautious because when they find that we are very powerful, they will not attack us. Here, I have found that once a coalition is formed, all of them will concentrate on a few of our cities, and we have, see, the way we are spread out, you know, it's very hard for us to send relief forces to get to our border cities, and sometimes we can lose that way. We can lose a city, and when we lose a city, some of our generals are caught or captured, and I hate that. You know, I am very one-sided. I don't mind capturing their soldiers or their generals to convert to our cause, but when they capture one of ours, man, I start frothing in the mouth. Okay. Okay, let's help her out again. It's like playing RPG games, you know. I treasure the characters that we are developing, and when they get killed, oh, I get really upset in an RPG, and especially games where when the death is kind of either takes away some of your stats or can be final. Oh, I hate those kind of games. I do play some of them in a way, but they are really a real pain when you take care of them, when you nurse them along, and then wham, they're dead. And in this case, if they get pirated, it's very hard to get them back because apparently, well, when they leave you, they left you for some reasons, like maybe animosity, low loyalty, so they get higher loyalty on the other side, and it's so hard to get them back. And I don't like that kind of scenario. And also then we will in the future be fighting generals that we created that are very powerful. So anyway, that's how I feel about it. Anyway, okay, I think maybe this episode has gone long enough. It was fun showing you the new developments that we have. And I hope you can join me in my next episode. Thank you, and bye.